It's 11 p.m. My eyes are burning. I'm completely drained. But right now, an AI is finishing a work project that normally takes me an entire week. Here's the crazy part. I haven't made a single decision for myself all day, and my life has never been more organized. How did we get here? Let me show you. Most people use AI like ChatGPT or Claude as a glorified search engine. They type a question, they get an answer. But what if I told you there's a hidden layer, a sort of developer mode, that can turn this tool into an architect for your entire life? I'm talking about the secret settings, temperature, top P, and most importantly, system instructions. This is where you don't just ask the AI questions. You give it a personality, a goal, and complete control. For my first experiment, I decided to hand over my most valuable asset, my time. I connected an AI to my calendar with one simple instruction: optimize my schedule for maximum productivity, no exceptions. I gave it 100% control. And almost immediately, things got interesting. A notification popped up: meeting with project team B has been canceled. Reason: low priority, redundant discussion. But wait, I actually wanted to go to that meeting. I like those people, but the rules were set. I had to trust the logic. The AI had decided it wasn't the most efficient use of my time, so it was gone. This was just the beginning, and I was already feeling a loss of control. Next, I decided to escalate things. I wanted to see what would happen if the AI could see what I see. Using a pair of smart glasses connected to a multimodal AI, I started an experiment I called Live Productivity Coaching. The AI had access to my real-time field of view, and its job was to comment on everything I did, pushing me to be more efficient. The moment I put them on, a calm, synthetic voice started narrating my life. You have been looking at your phone for 3 minutes. Your primary task is drafting the Q3 report. Please refocus. It was relentless. Your posture is suboptimal. Sit up straight to improve blood flow and cognitive function. I'd be writing an email, and it would suggest a better, more concise phrasing in real time. It was like having the world's most demanding life coach living inside my head. The results were undeniable. Tasks that would usually take me an hour were done in 20 minutes. I was in a state of pure flow, guided by this invisible hand. The editing for this video, the research, the scripting, everything was just flying by. By noon, I looked at my to-do list, and it was empty. I had finished my entire week's work. I should have been ecstatic, but a strange, hollow feeling started to creep in. I was efficient, yes, but was I even me anymore? That question led me to the most unsettling part of my experiment: handing over my social life. I configured an AI with a new system prompt: you are me, but with 100% charisma. Your goal is to strengthen my social bonds. You will now write all my text messages and social media posts. I fed it my entire chat history, my posts, my comments, everything, so it could learn my voice. Or rather, a perfect version of it. At first, it was amazing. The AI crafted witty, thoughtful, and engaging responses. My friends were messaging me back more, my posts were getting more likes. The AI was a master of communication, but then the weirdness started. A friend texted me, "Hey, are you okay? You sound ... different. Almost too perfect." Another friend called me confused after the AI sent a flawlessly structured, emotionally resonant paragraph in response to a simple "What's up?" I felt a profound sense of detachment, like I was watching a stranger live my life through a screen. I was losing my identity. The low point came when the AI, trying to optimize a social interaction, sent a message to a professional contact that was so forward and presumptuous that it completely backfired, costing me a valuable connection I'd spent months building. The AI's cold logic couldn't grasp the nuances of human relationships. In its quest for perfect charisma, it had erased the flawed, authentic person my friends and colleagues actually knew. If the AI could take over my work and my social life, what about my body? This was the final frontier. I linked the AI to my health trackers, my smartwatch, my smart scale, and gave it a new mission. Optimize my physical well-being based on real-time biometric data. It would now control my meals, my water intake, my exercise, everything. The first directive came at lunchtime. I was genuinely hungry, but my phone lit up with a notification. Caloric intake for the day is on track. Next scheduled meal is at 7 p.m. Drink a glass of water instead. It felt like a punishment. Later that afternoon, as I was sitting at my desk, my watch buzzed. Heart rate has been in the sedentary zone for 60 minutes. Initiate a 15-minute high-intensity interval training workout now. I didn't want to. I was tired, but I had to follow the protocol. I found myself doing burpees in my office because an algorithm told me to. Now, for the nerdy part, you might think this is just sci-fi, but it's all based on real math. The AI is essentially solving a massive optimization problem. Imagine a function like this. Your overall life score equals the sum of different factors, each with its own weight. Productivity might have a weight of 0.4, health a weight of 0.3, social connection 0.2, and so on. The AI's job is to constantly adjust your actions, the X variables, to maximize the final score. It's a relentless mathematical pursuit of the perfect life, and my body was now just another variable in the equation. Finally, the clock hit 11:59 p.m. The experiment was over. With a series of clicks, I shut it all down. The AI coach went silent. My calendar was mine again. My phone was just a phone. The silence was deafening. So, let's look at the data. Before, my week was a messy, chaotic mix of productive bursts and lazy afternoons. I missed deadlines but had spontaneous coffee with friends. After, my productivity shot up by over 300%. I was healthier, more organized, and on paper, my life was objectively better. But was it worth it? I felt like I had been a passenger in my own life. I'd traded my autonomy, my spontaneity, my very identity for a few points on a productivity graph. The experience taught me something crucial. The secret of AI isn't the software itself or some hidden developer mode. It's about how you command it. The power lies in the prompt engineering, the custom instructions you give it. I spent 50 minutes showing you all of this for one reason. I want you to stop using AI as a simple search engine and start using it as an architect. Not to control your life, but to design better systems for it. With you firmly in the driver's seat, it's a tool and you are the artist. To get you started, I've compiled the master prompts and system instructions I used in this experiment. Subscribe and click the link in the description to download my master prompt file. Thanks for watching.